For today's lesson, you will need a pencil and a sheet of paper. Why do we have laws? Laws for Kids explains that laws are rules everyone must follow to protect people and property. The illustrations show a family following some basic laws as they travel around the city. In this story about laws, you may see some similarities to your own life. How do laws keep us safe? Before we begin, let's go over some sight words. Here are some words that you will see frequently in the book. Must, they, and we. We will say each word 3 times so that it sticks in our brain. My turn, must, your turn. My turn, must, say it. My turn, must, your turn. My turn, they, say it. My turn, they, your turn. My turn, they, say it. My turn, we, your turn. My turn, we, say it. My turn, we, last time. We also have some new vocabulary words in the book, Laws for Kids. We are going to practice chunking the sounds, blending them together, then saying it faster to put together the whole word. I will sound out some with you. After that, it'll be your turn to complete the rest on your own. In this book, there are some tricky words. We know we can read through these tricky words by looking for chunks we know, saying each sound slowly, saying the sounds faster and faster, then reading through the whole word and thinking, does that make sense? Let's try an example. The first chunk that I see is dent. Dent is a sight word I've seen before. The first 2 letters of this word are A, C. Those sound like A and K. A, K. The middle chunk is the letter C and the vowel I. I says I and C says what? K. Let's put these chunks together. Ak, K, I, dent. Does that make sense? I don't think so. In this word, the letters C and I sound like C. C. Let's say this word. The first chunk sounds like ak, the middle chunk sounds like C, and the last chunk says dent. Ak, dent. Ak, dent. Does that make sense? Let's say that faster. Accident. Accident. The word accident is seen in this book. When I look at this word, the first chunk that I see is low. Low. The first 3 letters sound like f, ah, l. F, ah, l. The letter F says f, O says ah, and L says l. Let's put these 3 letter sounds together with the chunk low. F, ah, l, low. Let's say that a little bit faster. Fall, low, follow. Follow is a word that you will see in this book. Pause the video to sound out these words on your own. Remember, look for chunks you know. Say each sound slowly. Say them faster, and think to yourself, does that make sense? It's time to read the text. While you are reading, I want you to think about the question, why are laws important? Now, pause the video and resume when you have finished reading the book. That was a fun book that told why laws are needed. Next, there are some comprehension questions for you to answer. To do this, we will be mining for evidence. When we mine for evidence, we find the answer in the book. We turn to the correct page number so we know where in the story the information is. Remember, book, page number, and where. If you were with someone who was breaking a law, what could you do? Is it important to follow laws? Why or why not? What might happen if bike riders didn't wear helmets? Following laws helps everyone stay safe. Is this statement a fact or opinion? How do you know? We are going to end today's lesson with some spelling. I have 3 spelling words for you. We will say each word 3 times, then we will tap it out, and finally you will need your paper and pencil to write them down. Our first word is child. Child. Say it. Your turn. One more time. Child. Let's tap out the sounds we hear in the word child. Get your tapping fingers ready. Ready. Child. Ch-I-L-D. Ch-I-L-D. Child. Let's spell the word child together. Which letter blend does the word child start with? If you said CH, that's correct. Ch-I-L-D. I. Which letter sounds like I? That would be the vowel I. Ch-I-L. Which letter sounds like L? That would be the letter L. Ch-I-L-D. Which letter does the word child end with? That would be the letter D. Child. Child. The next word is the word nurse. Nurse. Say it. Your turn. One more time. Nurse. Let's tap out the sounds we hear in the word nurse. N-urse. N-urse. nurse. Pause the video and use your paper and pencil to spell the word nurse. The next word is the word shield. Shield. Say it. Your turn. One more time. Shield. This time, I want you to say the sounds you hear in the word shield. I will tap with you, but you have to say the sounds. Pause the video and use your paper and pencil to write the word shield. Scholars, thank you so much for reading with me. I hope it helped you grow your brain. I love reading